Hello everyone and welcome to Diamond Painting for the third time this week. We had some major technical problems last night and hopefully we shouldn't have no issues here. I've changed back to my tablet, as you can see. So I think the problem is with the iPhone. I have nothing but problems with that. So if you can hear me, hello Sunny Stormy, how's it going? If you can hear me, before we begin, can you tell me if you can hear me okay? Because I can't hear any screeching or screeching and that. Hello Yorkshire Crafter, right. Can you tell me if you can hear any screeching? Or can you hear me okay? If you can hear me okay, we're all good to go. Because I've gone back to my tablet now because... Yes, you can hear me. Fantastic. Right, let's get this show on the road then. Right, so what we're going to be doing is last night was just, oh my God, what a kerfuffle. Like, I had screeching, I had microphone feedback, but I've got rid of that issue now. And we're back to normal, which is good. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be focusing more on this palm tree head, and we'll move this right the way down. Hello Alex McDonald, I just got a load of messages from you but nothing there. That is because I'm keeping it. I was going to tell you and then I'm going to keep it a surprise. All I will say is check out my channel at 12 o'clock tonight, providing the stream don't overrun. We should be here for 3 hours. But I have a very big surprise, because if I tell you, then I've got to tell everyone else, and I like to be fair. So, yeah. Some of you may know what it is, but look at this. This is just brilliant, isn't it? No more screeching. I don't know what happened last night. I had like half a dozen profiles up, so I don't know what happened. But, yeah, I think there's something really wrong with that iPhone. Because I can't get no sound on it. But yeah. Okay, I thought I did something. No. Why would you do something? You're fine. Wow, the palm trees is coming along. Thank you very much, Alex. Yes, they are indeed. So yeah, it's really quite nice. Let's just take that down a little smidge. See if you can see that a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, so obviously we're trying to get the channel back onto schedules, but obviously at the moment I'm just so busy with work and that. You know, I'm in Monday to Friday and it's just get no time whatsoever. So obviously the 4 o'clocks I can't do, so I have to do it around this time to fit it in. It's the only sort of time I've got free at the moment. But yeah, well, so the plan is obviously we'll try the block method, but obviously I do want to get these trees. We'll do all 4 trees today and get that sorted out. So yes, I think a good solid 3 hours we should get enough done here, because I really want to get some of this sorted out. So there we go. Don't think I picked one up then. Did I pick one up? Ooh. Some of this. I've actually ordered more baby wipes, because they're quite good if you've got like a piece of paper stuck. You can just gently use them to get them off. But it turns out they're coming from Italy, so I don't think they're in stock in the UK. But yeah, let's go there. Let's get something. There we go. Let's just sort that out. There we go. Okay, something's not right. Something's not quite right here. So what's happened there? We've got one there. One there. Lovely. Hang on a minute. And I've just been informed that my Diamond Express painting is just shipped from China, so be prepared to wait half a dozen weeks, because anything from China seems to take forever to come. 3 hours. Well, the other night I went live for like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Julie, who is Yorkshire Crafter, has set me a challenge of 12 hours. So we'll see. I mean, obviously I can't do the full 12 hours because I have to go to work tomorrow, but yeah, we can definitely go for 3 hours. Because if I'd done 2 hours 30, that'll be like an extra 30 minutes on top, which will be closer to the 4 hour mark. So, yeah. This is so nice that we haven't got technical problems. I mean, I just don't. Last night was horrendous because it was going, everything was mucked up, and yeah. Right. I've noticed that this pen is getting stuck. It seems to keep sticking there, like here, so it's not releasing the drill. So I'm not too sure what's going on there. But yeah, there we go. And we'll fill in some of this over here. So let me just move that over there. Let's go down there. No, we were right there. There we go. Okay. Let's do some of this green. Obviously, it's going to be a bit all over the place at the moment because that's sort of like what I'm doing on this at the moment, because we will work on this blue as well, but I've been saying for many weeks I want to get this palm tree sorted, like the heads of it. So this is quite a nice one because it's sort of like a palm tree without the branch of it, because if you look down there, there's no branch. So I quite like the idea of that creeping round the corner there. So and yeah, it's pretty cool. There we go. I just think that this is, you know, it's such a great hobby. So yeah, my package is coming from Italy apparently. So because that's what they do with Amazon. If they're not in stock in the UK and they've got no fulfillment for centres to fulfill it, they will go to overseas to try and source it. I think my chair come from there as well, so that's quite good. Right, so here we go. That's looking really, really nice. So yeah, this is pretty awesome indeed. And obviously everyone has their own way of doing their paintings, but with me, I quite like to do, if I can, move it along the top like that. But I do quite like picking my own section to work on. So yeah. And obviously, if you do comment and I miss the comment, I've not missed it deliberately. It's because I haven't seen it yet. So I will try and get up to them as soon as I can. And I have just been reliantly informed that the Willys Jeep and Eleanor are now out in America. So, yeah, sadly I won't be doing them, but apparently you can now subscribe to it. I think Eagle Moss are trying to change it so that, you know, you get your you get the same thing every year, because HMV, who Sunrise Records own, they are doing the Marvel movie figures as well as the Wisdom World. Hello to the fourth person watching. Thank you for joining. How are you this evening? I can't believe you know, how colourful this is looking. This is really, really nice. It's quite a nice one, this. But yeah, I've actually joined Dimond Express. So I went for the medium package. So I suspect that's sort of like the same size as this. So I quite like the idea of getting the package and not knowing what to expect. Very similar to Monthly Tea Club. You never know what's going to be in the package. You know, is it going to be a t-shirt or jumper? They do so. It's like Zavi. You could have all sorts of things in there. So I quite like that. So we'll just do the last two dots here. Let's just move that up a bit. I love the way I can see, because I have my phone recording, and then I have my tablet where I can see, like, if I go off the mat or anything. So wow, look at that, so cool. So let's move along, and we'll start to branch this down here now. So let's just, there we go. So I'm just going to test you there. There we go. Because this will be quite nice, and then blending it in with the blue. Hello to the two other people watching. Thank you for joining on the chat now, or watching if you like. What in God's name is that? Don't know what that is. Oh no, it started to rain. We could have technical issues. It has been like thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo today. Like, it's been really crap weather. So, and this pandemic doesn't help, does it? Sorry about that. I've knocked the camera again. Well, this is quite nice because it starts off thin and then it starts to get fatter and fatter and fatter. What I mean by that is like moving wider and wider as we go down. So that's going to be quite nice. Quite a dark colour as well. I mean, the canvas is sort of... I watched a video on this, and it's really fascinating how they do it. They sort of like print them, then they put this adhesive on it, which is obviously the sticky, which sticks the diamonds. Then they have all these different drills and that they pick. And Yorkshire Crafter, I have emailed them about the customs, so they've gave me some sort of link I need to follow. So yeah, I think that's great. I mean, it works in the same way as a canvas. You know, just give them a picture, and you know, they give you a quote, and it's like, wow. Hello, just seen another comment. Let's just get to that. Right. Okay, so Alex writes, recorded 2 more DeLorean today, just got to edit them later. I've seen your next shipment is on the way. Are you still putting it up on your channel? Well, this is the funny thing. As you know, I haven't done the DeLorean for some time, and I got an email the other day saying that it's been shipped, and I'm like, but I never paid for it. You know, normally they take the payment. I have no payment recorded on the statement. So whether they've sent it out by mistake or they've just waived the balance and sent me a lovely free shipment, then I don't know. But I definitely got shipment of 4, 5, and 6. So yeah, I mean, it may be because I've really got to tighten the belt a bit. So what I mean by that is I'm making a lot of cuts. So obviously some collections will have to start for the foreseeable future. So this is basically where diamond painting comes in. My main focus is to try and get this bus sorted out. So yeah, But yeah, I mean, obviously, if I've got the issues, I will film it. Yeah, absolutely. Because I think it's been like half a year since I last done it. I mean, I get so distracted with other things. See, this is what's quite interesting, because it started off 1, then it's gone down to 2. Now it's starting to pick up to 3. So you've got 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. So that's quite clever. So, yeah. I have got a very nice colour here. I do quite like turquoise. Good question. So the actual number of issues, I actually picked up 130 the other day when I shut the folder down. And I've looked into it, and I think it's roughly about 20 issues worth. So, because I checked my playlist and I've already got 81 and 71, so somewhere between 65 and 91. But I'm confident I can get it. Obviously, I do have many contacts that, can source parts and that. So, yeah. And it is, obviously, I did put a video up saying it's coming soon. It is coming soon. I just am very busy at the moment with work and that. And, it's finding the time. I mean, I'm only doing this today because of the mistake, or not mistake, but technical problems we had yesterday. So obviously the next one of these will be back on the normal Sunday slot. But at the moment, both shows, the puppy and the palm tree, will be at 10 p.m. No, actually, I'm off on the weekends, so I can actually move it to 4 p.m. Yay! I like filming in natural daylight, you see, because you do get a white balance, especially if I go like that. You'll get like a white balance, see, on the film. So, yeah. This is quite good. And as I said, like, I would never have, got onto this if it wasn't for Christine, say, recommending me, because I've got to be honest with you. At first, I really didn't think this was my cup of tea, and I've got to be honest with you, I absolutely love it. It's something different. It's very enjoyable to do. And the thing is with this, it's like part works. You've got so many out there. So as soon as one finishes, you've got another one that you can start. I would like to do a house, because most of the ones I do are animals. So, and I have thought about, getting some larger ones, because this is the sort of same size as the Dalmatian. That's quite interesting. So we've got a random 5 here. So that's like virtually one different colour, and apart from a couple down there. I wonder why they do that. Like, you could be like doing half a dozen of the same colour and then just randomly get a random colour on its own. But all this is very nice. Look at that. That's really cool. I really like that. That's really looking quite nice. It's so nice to have a palm tree done. Almost. So we'll finish off this, and then I'll move it back to the top just to finish off the layer at the top. And then I think we'll work on the other big head as well. Now, I know some of you might be watching and you might be thinking, why am I doing the block method? It's because I want to get these palm trees done. And then obviously, as you can see, we can then start to move along section by section again with this blue section. So that's the aim, to get all the palm trees done tonight. What's happened here? There we go. Let's move the film down. I can see a little bit for white balance there. Quite nice. Oh, sorry, I've just missed that comment. Where did we get up to so many? Yeah, so can you have custom-made backings for the diamond painting? That would be cool. Custom-made backings. Obviously, what I would say to that is I'm fairly new to diamond painting. I'm not too sure what you mean by backings. If you mean custom paintings, then yeah, you definitely can ask them and they'll give you a quote, and then you can just like say, I want this, this, and this, or I want an image of, for example, a house. I do think the Spitfire Mark 1A would be a good one. That would be quite a nice one because it's got very different colours in it. It's, you know, it's not just one green, it's all different shades. So I think that would be nice. But I have, like, I'm not told anybody my custom, and I don't plan on. But when you see it, you'll get to see what my custom is. But I'm still in the process of waiting to ask. So yes. So I don't know how many more weeks this is going to take, but I predict about another 6 weeks. I mean, if we're doing 3 hours, then it will really move it along a bit. Look at that, 15 minutes gone already. Jeez. What's happened here? There we go. Whoa! What happened there? I got stuck. Yeah, it's quite good. And that's slightly warped again. I'll just drag that back into position there, like so. So what I found out is on my tablet, what I do is I turn the volume key right the way down, and that seems to stop the feedback because it's not the mic's not muted on the tablet and it's not on the iPhone. So obviously, yeah, that's the way I've solved that. But it is also to do with the amount of panels I had on the guest thing. So yeah. Wow, so it's looking really cool. I bet Yorkshire Craft just sitting there, she's watching this, eating her Bourneville. I would be, though, to be fair. What's happened? See, again, we're going into this pink. I can't wait to get into this really light colour of the pink. I think that's going to be great, and I'm very eager to start the blue. So we may do some blue work in a minute, but let's just finish this palm tree off and see how we go. I might be doing an hour of the palm trees and then maybe an hour of a different colour, because I'll pop this drill in. So this is what I was saying last night. You can see that there's another one attached to that upside down. So you sort of have to prise it apart. Can you see, like, it's come off now? It's quite annoying when it does that, because I can't remember how Chris said to get that off. But can you see it's quite stuck? So I'm going to leave that one off. You get spares anyway, so that's fine. And this is great for, obviously, you know, obviously it's almost like a jigsaw puzzle. So it's very, you know, if you're bored, then this is the way to go, because it's very, once you start, it gets you into it, and I find it difficult to put the pen down. Just seen another comment. Just bear with me while I put this drill in. There we go. Right, so No, too late for chocolate. Oh my God. No, no, no. It's never too late for chocolate, Julie. I eat chocolate right up till gone past midnight, but to be fair, then I have heartburn and then I have to take Gaviscon to relieve it. But yeah. So yeah, that's looking quite nice. We'll peel back some more film. I mean, I have had a comment from Gross Models who said something about, why do I film like this, or the other way, something about upside down, so I show my hands here rather than the other way up, or something like that. The fact of the matter is, I can't do that because the tripod sits on the edge of the worktop, and the other part of the worktop is built into the wall, so there's no way of doing that. I wish I could, but I can't. But if you haven't got an extendable camera arm, I do recommend you get one because they're great. Yorkshire Crafter, you put another tray on top and press it down gently and they will separate. Ah, right. Okay. Well, the next time I come across one of them drills, I will get the tray and you can show me. What's happened here? I think we have got one of them drills, you know. No, it's a single drill. So, yeah, okay, doke. I'll definitely try that out. And I'm just starting to catch up with videos now. So, obviously, if I haven't got round to watching your video, I will get round to it. But I am severely backlogged. Again, it's for me, when you watch a video, you think, oh yeah, I've cleared it, and then you get flooded with more within seconds, and it's like, where does this all come from? Or like, I wake up some days and it's like 42 videos in the queue, and it's like, really? Right, Yorkshire Crafter. Okay, forget that one. I've just dropped that on the floor. So we'll do that next time. Right, okay. And yeah, I would like to get this painting done. As I said, I was in Chelmsford the other day. I think it was last Saturday, actually. And I went into this shop called Flying Tiger Copenhagen, and they did have some frames, but not big enough for this. I mean, Wilkinson's are quite good for frames, but yeah, they didn't have none of this size. So I think it's a case of custom making a frame. Right. So we've got about uno, dos, tres, quatre, cinq. So we've got about 5 there. Sorry, that was French for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I do speak French. So yeah, about 1, 2, 3. And then we'll bring it back up and do the top of the head. I've missed a few off there, so we'll bring it back up. And then, yeah, that'll be that done. So that's gorgeous. Whoops. Oh, you can't see that. There we go. So as you can see, I filled in this section here now, sort of like this section, sort of there. Obviously, you know, if they're not straight, I can tidy that up later on, because I'm not too fussed if they're not straight, because as long as they go on the picture in the correct position, then that's fine. Right, okay, so what we're going to do now is we're just going to finish this little section here that I've just missed off. So we'll pop that into position there, like so. I keep getting stuck to this mat. It wants to come off the table. That reminds me, actually, I've actually thought about getting a blue A3 Helix mat. I have a Helix mat that's called Helix Art Pro A2. So, because it would be nice to film on different colour mats for different builds. Do you see what I mean? But yeah. Hello, I've just had another comment. It's Penny. Hello, Penny. So we might miss the beginning, but I'm here now. Thank you very much. That's very kind. We have no technical problems tonight, Penny, so it's all good. I've decided to move back to my tablet because that iPhone is nothing but hassle. So, yeah, hello. How's your day been? So yeah, what was I saying? Something about a different colour mat or something. So yeah, I do want to. I've quite like the idea of getting a blue one, and I quite like the idea of getting a black one, because that's quite good for like if you're working on white. But yeah. Right, just bear with me. I've seen another comment. Right, okay. I did notice you were streaming. Okay, I also can tell from your voice you are a lot less stressed, which is good. Yeah, this is the thing. I mean, last night it was really stressing me out because we had like 5 different icons up in the guest, and I just couldn't work it out. Then I have feedback problems, and one of the mics was muted, one of them weren't. So I thought, you know what? Ditch the iPhone altogether and we'll just bring the tablet in. I don't like using the tablet because sometimes when I put a comment up like this, can you see it takes ages to come onto the screen like it's doing now? Typical, isn't it? Can you see it sort of like fades in and then fades out? But yeah. But what I've done, Penny, is I've turned the volume key right way down on the tablet. So I think that solved a lot of the issues here. Let's just get that one up there. I love this. Look at this. It's the way it just goes from like thin, fat, and wider. It's really cool. Right, okay, we've got another comment. I'm attempting 3 hours because Yorkshire Crafter has set me a challenge of 12 hours. Penelope's Pit Stop Right. Your streams are so much better when you're happy. Thank you so much. Well, I try to be, but when things get on my nerves like that, yesterday was just, yeah, that was really annoying. I just couldn't work it out. But yeah, okay, we've got another comment here. So yeah, if I've missed your comment, I will try and get to it. I'm not ignoring it. I've just got a lot coming through. It was funny because I knew what the problem was, but I just couldn't figure out how to explain it to you. Oh, right, okay. So yeah, it's so nice to have, you know, and we've not had any more technical issues, so it all seems to be going hickory dickory. So yeah, just got stuck. Right, I think I'm going to have to move some of this film up because I'm getting stuck to this. But I've actually ordered some more baby wipes, Penny, yeah, and they're coming from Italy because Amazon is out of stock of them in the UK. Can you believe it? Let's just hit that upside down. We'll move that there. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 more to go. Lovely. And then I think we'll fill in this other big head. And then, yeah. So we'll do another one just there. That's quite nice. And we'll do, and whoops. Well, considering we've got rain this evening, it's definitely not causing any disruptions, so that's quite nice. But I'm quite lucky because my internet is in the street cabinets. My street cabinet is quite far down the road. It's literally like 5 minutes away from here, so that's probably why there's no interference. But yeah, let's just pop that down. Okay, we've got a couple more comments. So I'm sitting here down enjoying a peanut butter chunky Kit Kat. What a customer gave to me the other day. Oh, do you know what? Peanut butter chunky Kit Kats. Oh, wow. Have you ever tried peanut Rezzies, Penny? Because they're absolutely gorgeous. They are really, really nice. I mean, if you want a sugar fix, that is definitely the way to go. And they do these massive ones as well. They're ginormous, but literally, they are my favourite American sweet. Someone's just bleeped me. Let's just move that across. Just going to move the painting over now because running out of room. Just move that. I've got to tap it, unwrap it tonight. I've run out of the. They've got a dairy milk mint crisp, and oh, it's gorgeous. Right, so we've done that. So we're just going to do this one now. So let's just move it over a smidge. Move that down a bit. Just making sure I can see it, because if I can see it, you can see it. If I can't see it, you can't see it. Right, okay. Got another comment. I love chocolate, but it's so much nicer when it's a gift. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, anything's nice when you don't have to physically pay your own money on it. That is a good idea. Yeah. But it's nice, isn't it, when you get gifts and it's like you don't expect gifts. But yeah, I can totally agree with that. When someone else buys you a gift and it's like your money not being spent, it's quite a nice feeling. Okay, so now we've got a couple of purple going on in here, so it seems to be a mixture, this one. Very similar to the other one, so that's quite nice. So we'll do that. Right. Love Reese's, love everything they do. American candy is so high in sugar, but are so nice. Yeah, I mean, if you have ever had Hershey's chocolate drops, oh my God, they are so nice. Hershey chocolate drops. But I was in Tesco the other day in Chelmsford, £1.79 for a small bag. That's disgusting. Oh. But let me just put this down. I have this tonight. I do love a little bit of tap it, unwrap it. But I've nearly ate the whole lot. Look at this. I've only got this much left. But the best bit is obviously, you know, the core of the tap it, unwrap it has got to be the most ultimate bit. Right, let's get on the seat again. I'm going to have to get a cushion in a minute because it does get quite painful sitting on this hard seat because it's quite a flat seat. Okay, have you tried how do I pronounce that? Have you tried s'mores? In fact, have you tried s'mores Pop-Tarts? Oh, I've actually tried Pop-Tarts, but I burnt it. So I've never had one since. But no, I've never had what is that called? A s'mores? I've never had that. But I have tried the strawberry Pop-Tarts. Okay, right. So we're just coming up to half an hour. I'm on a mission to get to midnight. Because each night I like to extend it a bit more. Because Yorkshire Crafter has set me a challenge, and I'm not sure if I can do the challenge, but I'll definitely give it a go. But yeah, right, that's looking really cool. So yeah, I think what I'll do next is I'll finish off this head, and then I'll do a little bit of the blue, because I do want to see how that comes out. It's quite good. Apologies about the squeaking. This chair needs some WD-40. I'd love to use this multi-placer as well, because I think that, whoops, let's go over it. I'd love to use that. So yes, just get some more of these diamonds, drills, or whatever they're called. Drills. Hello, we've got another comment. I've just skipped that, so just bear with me. I need to get back to Penny's comment. Oh, wow. Sorry, there's a technical issue coming up. I can't get the comment on the right, it may load in a minute. Right, so Penny writes, s'mores are great. There we go, it's on the screen, lovely. I think it's marshmallow on a Graham's cracker. A Graham's cracker? Wow. I'm going to have to Google that. A Graham's cracker. With Hershey's chocolate, and if you want it proper, you toast it over a camp. Oh, yes. Marshmallows on a campfire. Wow. Yes. Oh. But I think for me, I'm getting hungry now. You've made me hungry. I do quite love a chocolate fountain, yeah, with marshmallows and strawberries on a cocktail stick. But you know them really giant cocktail sticks, you know, so you put the marshmallow on, then a strawberry, then a marshmallow, and dip it in chocolate. Oh wow. Well, we've got another comment here. Let me just right. Yorkshire Crafter writes, so we got to go. Night, everyone. You will have to watch Penny and mine's live back, Mike. Did you go live today? I haven't had a notification of that yet, but yeah, I'll definitely watch that. As I said, I'm quite backlogged in the queue, but I will get to it. No worries. Oh, how bizarre. Right, I've got an issue. This drill won't come off. As you can see, the drill is there. But every time I go to put this down on the... Oh, there we go, lovely. It just needed some gentle assistance there. Lovely jubbly. I just think this is so pretty. I mean, it's so colourful. I mean, this purple and pink, oh my God, it goes so nice together. So yeah, the next palm tree show will be not Wednesday, because we are on Wednesday. Will be Sunday. So that's when we're going to be doing that next. And then obviously the puppy on the Saturday. Hello, we got another one. That's why then. Let me just get to that. Yes, we did at 1. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to see that because I would have been in work at that time. So that's probably why I haven't seen it. And then obviously, if I've got any more notifications, it's pushed it down the queue. So yeah, I will get to that. That's no problem. It was a great show. Oh, that's good. What did you do? Diamond painting? But yeah, I couldn't have seen that because normally I'm off on a Wednesday, but I've got to do some overtime. So, I mean, I don't mind doing overtime, but I just can't get on with nothing I need to do. Like it's, you know, it's a little bit of a pain really, but yeah. Right, so we're just coming up to the last drill at the top of this leaf. That's so cool, look at that. So we're just going to pop that into that lovely hole there. Bon appetit. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll fill in this little section here. So that's quite nice. Oh, I'm so pleased I fixed this microphone issue. But yeah, I do 100% agree that that was a really bad stream, that one, because we had screeching and feedback issues from the microphones, and oh yeah. But quite surprised the tablet hasn't frozen yet, so quite interesting, because normally it won't put the comments up. But oh, that's just slipped. Let me just pop that back gently. Let's go there. Now, ooh, like an ice rink. But yes, pretty cool. And obviously these symbols are quite easy to understand. So you've got like 1 and 1, 2 and 2, 3 and 3. Let me just see if I've got a pack. Not that one. I need to just have a look. Right, so can you see, like this pack, this is the ones I get very confused with, is because this one says X2752. So these ones all have X's, whereas these are very simple ones. So I quite like that. And there's gazillions in there. So yeah, that's pretty good. Right, let's get back to this part over here. So yeah, it's really starting to take shape now. And this is the thing, it's not a race. So obviously some people like to speed it through, some people like to do it slow. You do it in your own pleasure, in your own time, because it's very enjoyable, and I absolutely love this hobby. It's quite a fun thing to do. Just have one that was sat upside down there, so quite nice. Oh, we've got another drill here stuck. Oh, got stuck again. It's almost like that, you know, that stuff, is it called glue trap or something? You know, what you put down to trap insects and all that, you know, like spiders and that. They put them around windows, or, you know, where a spider, like on ceilings or something. Glue trap, is it? And basically what a glue trap is you put this contraption down, and then obviously when the insect or the fly walks over it, they can't come off it because it's smothered in glue. So obviously it sticks them to the glue, which I think is a very not nice thing to do. But that's the sort of impression I get when I get stuck to this this board. So yeah, this is looking quite nice. Absolutely stunning. I really fancy a peanut chunky now. I want one. I really actually do. Like, I don't know about you, but if it's like chocolate spread or something, I don't use it as chocolate spread. I just eat it physically out of the jar, like as if it's chocolate in a jar. It's like peanut butter. I love peanut butter sandwiches. However, it has to be chunky. I can't eat smooth. It has to be chunky peanut butter with plenty of nuts in. Oh, crunchy peanut butter, absolutely divine. But I've had all sorts, you know, banana sandwich, prawn sandwich, tuna sandwich. Oh, I do love a good tuna bap. Yeah, that is quite nice. Right, so we're coming up to the last of, yeah, I put that there when it should have gone there. So let's just move that up a bit, because I can see you can't see that very well. Let's go there. So yeah, and then we'll pop that one there, and that seals off that leaf. Right, so let's move the film down a bit more. Lovely. Yeah, right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to fill in this small palm tree, and then we'll start some blue, because I really want to see how that blends in. I'm getting tired already. And it's only been 45 minutes, but I'm going to be here till midnight doing this. So, another hour to go. I mean, I could do till 1 o'clock. I mean, I'll just see how tired I am, but there's no way I could do one of these in one day. Absolutely no way. I like to last it out, you see. Okay. Yorkshire Crafter actually got this massive painting the other day. I think it's some sort of Coca-Cola truck or something she was saying, but that looks humongous. So I can't wait to see how that develops. But this is what's quite nice about live streaming, because when I do pre-records, you have to physically sit there and reply to all the comments, whereas doing a live stream means that you can, answer that comment there and then. So it's quite nice. Whoops. My pen keeps bashing the... was it AliExpress? I think Yorkshire Crafter said it was AliExpress that does the pens. One of the companies does the pens, because I want to get a new one of these. Because this is just a basic pen. But I would like to get an upgrade if I can. But the problem is with AliExpress is it's all different companies on one site. So I was told. So whereas Diamond Express is just like their own company, and it's actually shipped from China. So probably won't be here till what we in now, October. So we will be tomorrow, but I suspect November, I should imagine, because it normally takes about 4 weeks from China, depending on how quick they get it through the network. But wow, that's looking really... You can see the balance here. I mean, you've got the dark, and then you see like this green. So as you can see, it's not exactly the same colour as the drill, but this is basically shadowing. So obviously that is why that's darker, because it's shadowing. Oh gosh, what's this say? Come on, load up on the script. Yes, there we go. Right, sorry at Yorkshire Crafter, I wasn't ignoring you. Hello, I'm in and out of a chat while trying to make a video also. Wow. Let's get that one there. What video were you making? Hang on a minute. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, how do you do that plus get in the chat as well? But because wouldn't you have like feedback of my voice in your chat, in your video sort of thing? But then again, you can edit that out. So right. I think I'll go a little bit more. I'll do one more row, and I really must put the kettle on because I'm getting quite parched here. So, oh, that's a funny word, parched. I'm currently, come on, load up on the screen. There we go. I'm currently trying to put 4 issues of Spitfires. Oh, lovely. I really want to get them Dunlop wheels, but I went in there, I think it was some point last week, and they didn't have my issue. So whether I've got confused or and I've already picked up issue 25, but I'm sure it was due in this week. Right, just bear with me. I'm just going to put this other drill in, and I'll pop another drill in. Gosh. Right, okay, lovely jubbly. So, as Del Boy Trotter would say. So, Pennywise, no, I filmed the videos as raw footage, and then I edit it with all the titles, etc. They were filmed last week, just not had time to put them together. Having a PC that broke didn't help. Yeah, I know the feeling. My PC isn't broke. It just keeps shutting down on itself, saying, "Oh, there's a problem with the hard drive," and it's like, what the hell? But I actually don't mind. I quite like the idea of, tablets because it's nice and portable. I mean, I do miss laptops because I like the idea of doing things via desktop. Because when you're on a tablet, you sort of have to type desktop in for it to come up as desktop. And we've got another comment there from Penny. Let's have a look here. So I'm also repainting my Spitfire. So yeah, I think, so we'll carry on along there. Then I really must put the kettle on because I'm getting quite parched here, which I said about 5 minutes ago. So yeah. So, Tetley Tea or Red Bush? Decision. Mind you, I had a Tetley Tea earlier on, so maybe I could have a Red Bush. And then it got stuck again. Some of this canvas doesn't seem sticky. I mean, look how much that's sliding. It's interesting. Right. I want your that drawer thing that you've got on your desk, Penny. I really like that. It's a nice little hobby section. Right. So we're coming up to the last 2. I'm really tired at the moment. Wow. Because this is the thing, like, when you're doing this, you've really got to concentrate on what you're doing, and it does make you tired. But at the same time, it's very enjoyable. So, yes, I need to put the kettle on, and I need to take this plug out. So, let me just... talking of the Spitfire, actually, I've still got to film this, which is, I believe, it's issue 13 of the Spitfire. So, yeah, you may hear some rumbling. That is the kettle at the moment. into our first hour. Oh, it's certainly gone. Oh, we've done a lot in that, I think. We've done one palm tree, we've done half a palm tree, and now we're doing the third palm tree. And I'm going to stop saying palm tree. Wow, this is really coming together quite nice. But yeah, I'm so close now to doing the blue. I really want to get into this blue. So I will be finishing this palm tree head. What I'll do is I'll cut the, I'll finish the head and then we'll go back to the end of the palm tree. Because I really want to see what this blue likes. And what that does is it means that I can fill in this blue then. So that's quite nice. Oh, so it is a 2. That's interesting. I was actually thinking about doing some of these in the morning, sort of like 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. But trouble is, I set a clock for that time and then I turn it off again. So, because like I'm a deep sleeper, which means I have to set half a dozen alarms to wake me up. Right, I'm going to put this drill in. Actually, I'm going to finish that off. And then I'm going to get my red bush. Oh, wow. Oh, I've definitely succeeded on this palm tree. So only another 2 hours to go. So, oh gosh. I think I might just do 2 hours though, because I have got to get something else up on the channel. So I think we've done quite a lot though. So let's just put that blue. Is that black or blue? Let's just put that there. Right, now what we're going to do is we're going to fill this part in here, branch it off down to where sort of like it cuts there, and then obviously we'll change the, I keep saying filament, but it's not filament, it's colour. But I really must get my red bush, so just bear with me and I'll sort this red bush out. Right, that's it. I'm just getting my red bush. Oh, this bloody seed. So yeah, I think that looks perfect. So yeah. So I'm still here. I'm just filling up my red bush. There we go. Lovely. You can't not have a cup of tea while you're doing this. I mean, you do need to drink when you're doing this. So while that's brewing, I can crack on with a little bit more. So this is quite nice. Whoop. Mark's Mods, I see you've got issue 1 of Eddie Stobart's, that new build that's out. And I also saw it on Dave Say's channel as well. So that looks really good. I mean, the parts on issue 1 look great. So that must have been, I'm sort of thinking an every green colour. Right, that's number 2 there. Lovely. Jubbly. So yeah, we'll just finish this off and then I get to do some blue. Quite like that blue colour, it's quite nice. And also this is great because obviously I have trouble sleeping because I have a condition called insomnia. And that is where the body just don't want to sleep. So yeah, this is quite good for tiring me out. So right, we're gradually approaching that. Okay. Like, look how, can you see that? Like, look how slidey that is. Wow. Like, look, that is like really slidey. I think some of these are a bit overdone with the adhesive because some like really stick well and then others don't. Right, I'm going to get some wax assistance here. So just get a little bit of wax. If I can get it off. So yeah, a little bit of wax. Wow, this still don't want to pick up. There we go. Just going to give it a little bit of a shake. Sometimes I get stuck to the green tray, so you sort of have to bash it on the. Sometimes if it gets stuck, I just give it a little tap on the desk rather than the tray, and it just releases that off the end of the valve. There we go. I really fancy a bit of tap it and wrap it, but I can't because I'm doing this at the moment. So yeah. I think Amazon are struggling with online orders because they've opened it up. They've got another locker in town. So, because I tried to send something there earlier and it came up, locker currently full. Because what I do is I send parcels to where I'm based that day because it just saves going to the post office if you're not in. So, oh. Here we go. Right. Oh, wow. I'm super tired right now. Got a little bit more and then we're going to start that blue. Do you know what? I don't think I could do 12 hours because I'm very tired at the moment. So I think an hour is enough. But I can't believe I've done 2 hours and 30 minutes the other night. I must have really enjoyed it. So yeah. Wow, that's pretty good. Right. Okay. Yes, we've got another two just down there that I need to fill in. And sometimes what I do is if it's on the wrong colour or the wrong square, I will drag it into the correct position, because the glue won't come off. It's very fascinating how they do it, because if it's wet, like if you accidentally spill water on it, it dries. So whatever adhesive they use on this is very interesting, because it just, I would have thought that it wouldn't dry, you know, wouldn't be sticky again, but yeah, it works a treat. So it's pretty good. But what I have noticed is, obviously, when all these drills are on, you don't need film, because it won't stick to nothing, you see. So because the border is not sticky, it's just literally the picture that is sticky. So yeah. Hello, who's that? Sorry, I've just got a YouTube notification. I get a lot of YouTube notifications. So I think, yeah, we've got one more drill on this, and then we can get this lovely blue open. Right, there we go. Haha, lovely. So that's that one done. Fantastic. Right, so what we're going to do now, we're going to change the filament. I've said it again. We're going to change the colour. Okay, now I've already got a spare tray here. So what we're going to do is, obviously, what you do to change the colour, they've all got different, you know, what's the word for it? Different letters, or they may be numbers. Like, for instance, this one's 4, that one's E. So obviously you look up here on the chart here, coming up here, and then you look for the letter E, and that corresponds to number 13. Now, as you can see, what I've done is I've put them in my pillbox here. So obviously you've got 13, and then underneath that I put the number that's on the bag. So that could be 878 or something like that. So that's the colour we're going to use, is this one here. And what I'm going to do, I'm not going to pour too many out, but basically I'm going to pour a little bit. Don't need a lot, but I don't pour the whole whack in. I put a little bit in, as you can see there, and then once that's empty, I then put more in, because I just think they're better in a box. Like, these were a treat, because it's very nice and compact, whereas bags you have to keep, you know, unsealing them, resealing them. Although this one, these are really easy, because you just go like that, get some out, clip it on. So pretty good. But oh, look at that! That looks so good. Like, look at that. That colour is gorgeous. Look at that. That's really nice. I think that's a turquoise. This colour is absolutely lush. Look at that. Oh, wow. I really want to see what it's like against the pink, but we're not going to have a little bit of pink for some time. It would have been nice if they could put the blue with that, but you can get an idea. Look at that. If I just put that there for a minute, look at the colour against that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. There we go. Move that along. Oh no. Right. I just got to put the plug in, because otherwise it's going to die on me. Here we go. Right. Okay. So yeah, now we're doing some blue. I'm going to have to raise this arm a bit because it's bashing against the camera. So let's just tighten up this clamp. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, right there. That is gorgeous. This colour is absolutely amazing. So someone must have to sit there and literally pack all these in bags. Now, I would find that extremely boring because they're tiny, like so. But I saw a video on YouTube, and they actually go round this big room picking out all the colours. So someone must have to sit there and design what colour goes best with that thing. But this is really cool. So yeah, we're now starting to get some of this blue in, which is quite nice. Now we've got two different blues going on here. We've got a light blue, a dark blue, and sort of like a mauve colour as well, with an even lighter blue there. That's definitely blue, it can't be grey. So yeah, it's quite nice to get this colour going. So wow. But yeah, half an hour is definitely not long enough. So definitely need longer on this. I mean, generally I like to keep my videos to around 30 minutes, but this type of hobby, I do like to drag it a bit. So that blue is absolutely stunning. I really like that, because blue is my favourite colour, but this, I mean, it's really, really gorgeous. I'd love to have this sort of colour. This is like a royal blue that I got. This is a pen that I got from the pound shop. Metallic, like a metallic blue. That would be quite nice. And for anyone, obviously, who doesn't know what diamond painting is, it's basically putting drills onto this piece of plastic. So these are plastic drills, or diamonds if you like. You just literally put them on the corresponding letter or number. But obviously, if you've got a drill that's upside down, you just give it a little bit of a shake and make it like that. And then obviously that puts it on the correct way. But I will show you a technique perhaps next Saturday that I picked up. And what you do is you can pour the drill on the mat, and then if you move your pen like next to the drill, it turns it upside down. So yeah, but I'd definitely be honest, this has really been quite nice to get a break from doing part works, because this isn't a part work, this is just like a one-off thing, but I just split it down into weeks, because I'd just be here all night if I did this in one go, because it's quite time consuming. But again, it depends on the speed. I mean, I'm taking it much more slower now, because obviously I want to make sure that they're going on straight. You're not even seeing this, are you? I do apologise. Half the time I forget the camera's there, so let's move there. I was doing some on the side, so let's move it up a bit. There we go, that's better. Right, I'm just going to get my cushion, because this seat is yeah. Right, just get that. There we go. Lovely. Oh, that's better. When you've been sitting down on the hard seat, it does give you pain. So obviously, yeah, sometimes I need to put a cushion on it, but I'm getting to the point where I can only really sit on it for about an hour unless I put a cushion on it. But right, what's happened here? We've got some sort of gap. There we go. Right, so we're wow. I think I'll do another line and then I'll have a bit of my red brush. Well, I think we've had a good session. You know, we've got so much done in this. I mean, we've got 3 palm trees done. We've sort of working on the blue now, so yeah. Palm tree. So I suspect this is some sort of maybe the river or something. Hello, someone's bleeped me again. What is that? So just bear with me. Oh, it's just my Diamond expression. Sorry, just bear with me. I need to get this. Oh wow, right, okay. Thank you very much, Paul. I will get back to that. Right, he's just gave me the link for the custom, how to get your own custom. So I will take a look at that. But what I've noticed is they seem to email late in the evening, so I'm assuming it's the time difference. But yeah, it'd be nice to, you know, get something each month, something different, and then I can obviously phase out the Amazon ones because I'll be getting because you can. I understand you can pick your own, so that will be really amazing. I'm not happy with that one, so just realign that. There we go. Wow. See, so as you can see, I'm getting to the end now. So obviously once I've used all these up, I will then get some more out. I never fill it all the way up because there's no point in it, because you could end up with spares that you then have to pour back. And that's effort. I don't like, you know, I don't like doing, you know, shopping and all that sort of thing. I hate shopping because it's effort, isn't it? You know, picking it up off the shelf, putting it in the basket. It's all effort. I'm just really lazy. Like, I just can't be asked to do it. Right. Okay. Well, I've got to say, this colour is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, once we get this blue in, that's more blue. So that's sort of like this colour. Just go over there. It's sort of like this colour here. That's sort of that colour. So that's what will come up round about here. So that's quite good. So as you can see, we're now going into the sort of sections again. So yeah. And each drill that you put on, it is so satisfying because it's emptying that pillbox, and then obviously I can use that against something else. So it's also a reusable thing because they're stickers. Because what you get is you get, when you order these boxes, you get this gorgeous sheet of stickers. So it's quite good for, you know, numbering the drill. And that's what I do. I just put the colour, I just put the name of the drill, the number, and then whack it on my little pillbox there. So yes. Oh, saw that. Some of them don't come up, they get stuck. There's a little groove in here, there's a groove there. and some of them just get stuck in that groove. So yeah. Well, I'm really, really pleased we've not had no technical problems, considering it's bad weather as well, which sometimes affects the streams. But yeah, no more of that rubbish iPhone. Because I use Samsung. I think iPhone and Samsung are always competing against each other. Like Samsung were the first to come out with 5 cameras, or was it 4? And then like shortly after, iPhone copied. Like they're always competing. So Samsung's a lot better. I mean, you can put calls on hold, whereas iPhones you can't. Oh, look at that. We got the last reel. Yes, which means I can top up some more. I really want to get this sort of section here done. So, because then we'll get to see, especially like there, you can see where it blends into that palm tree then. So I'm just going to tip a little bit more out the peel box. So, and they always give you spares as well. So it's don't want too many, but just enough in there. I mean, you could pour them all out if you wish, but you would probably end up with too much. Because every bag has spares in. It doesn't matter what colour it is, or every bag. And some of these colours are gorgeous. I mean, you've got purple, you've got a dark blue, you've got some sort of grey, sort of, yeah. I would say sort of, it's not a metallic grey, but some sort of really nice shade of grey there. Which is the same colour as my carpet, funny enough. But, yeah, so at least I'll get a break from doing this tomorrow, because it'll be back to, it's only because I'm a bit, my schedule's all over the place at the moment, so I'm just covering this from the show that we missed on Saturday, so it'll be back to Sunday. So the next show for this will be Sunday at, I'm hoping, let's have a think, probably about 6ish. And then the Saturday one will be 4. But that's quite good, because I could go on a little bit more, because I won't be on, have more hours in the evening. Because it's about 11:20 now, so I will be thinking of wrapping this up very soon. Because I think we've done a lot, but I need a cup of my tea, because I'm getting quite parched. Oh yes, that is lovely. Right, okay. Put that over there. Well, I think the highlight from this show is this blue colour. I am very much attracted to that blue colour. So it's really nice. I know I keep saying it, but it is a nice colour. I mean, I can't stop saying it's nice, because it's just such a lovely, it's almost like a colour I've never come across before, because it's not too dark, it's not too blue, it's not too light, it's just about right. And that rhymed. It's not too light, it's just about right. And this is the other thing, the iPhone don't overheat, whereas the Samsung, for some apparent reason, keeps overheating. I don't think it can handle live streaming. Wow. Ooh. Wow. sometimes I just wish that time would slow down because, you know, it's almost the end of the day again. Oh, yes, that was the drill I was waiting for. Look at that. That gorgeous blue with that black. That is absolutely lovely. That's what I love. I love getting to the point where, you know, you can blend two colours in. And then I just had an imagination of a smoothie drink, perhaps because I said the word blend. But I used to have a smoothie at college called a Bug Blaster. Now, a Bug Blaster, I don't know where they got the name from because it's nothing to do with bugs. But it's basically all different fruits. So basically like cherry, you know, raspberry, all mushed, because a smoothie is basically a drink that's all mushed up with different things. And then I had I think it was like, can't remember the name, but you could pick 4 different bars. So I don't know, Double Decker, Twix, Blue Ribbon, White Line, and then they would blend it all in one drink. That was quite a lovely one as well. And cheesy chips, like, oh wow, like melted chips, melted cheese on chips. Oh, that's something else. That is really nice. But then again, I do quite like Welsh Rabbit, which is basically cheese on toast. But they call it Welsh Rarebit or something like that. So, wow, that is really, really, it's so nice. We are further than, I think we're about halfway now. I mean, yeah, we're about sort of halfway maybe. So, yeah. But for anyone who hasn't done this, I really do recommend that you get it. It may not be your cup of tea, or you may not enjoy doing it, but trust me, once you start this, you'll find it hard to leave it alone because it's very enjoyable. I need to get a sewing machine because one of the collections I do is called cross stitch. But I've always needed a sewing machine for my Peter Rabbit. But I don't think you need, you know, a sewing machine because you can do it by hand. But yes. Well, this is quite nice. We're coming up to the top section now. And then we can move it over the other side. It's almost like a dividing line going down here, so you can like move it across. Very nice. Yeah, if you do want that Dalmatian, Christine Say, if you're watching, it's on Amazon. So just type in, I don't know, Dalmatian puppy, it should come up. But it's a really nice one because it's lovely and bright. I've been doing a lion, and I've just got so fed up with doing the black because it's like a constant. This is what I'm saying about changing why I have 2 different colours on the go, because doing the same colour constant is really boring in my opinion. That's why, as you can see, I have 2 different colours on the go so that I can change a bit. But yeah, so I think we'll go over here, move it up to there, and then sort of sweep down to this section down onto the film. I'm going to drink my Red Bush, and then I think I'll call it there because I'm getting a little bit tired. That is really nice. I like to feel, you know, the texture of this, because it's really quite nice. Oh, we've missed a couple of jewels there. Let me just correct that. Probably where I picked it up, where I tapped on it, it probably took one up. So there we go. And then we've got a couple which have, ooh, don't know how this has happened, but I'll correct that. But yeah, I'm thinking about moving this earlier. So like earlier in the day, then I won't be as much tired. But it's really good for making you tired, actually. So, right, where's that other two gone? There it is. Really, just one next door to that. Oh, wow. Whew. Okay. Well, this is. I need a cup. I'm just having some more of my red bush. I mean, that's sort of like a cup of tea I would never buy again. I'm the sort of person, been there, done that, won't do it again. So, I mean, I only got them because when you get cash back, you have to buy something to get the cash back, if that makes sense. So, I saw them and I thought, yeah, I'll have a look at them, because I was after green tea at the time and I couldn't find any. So, I ended up with red bush. I mean, I suppose they get the tea bag gets its name because perhaps it comes from a red bush or something. I don't know why it's called that. I've never personally tasted a red bush, so I mean, it's not something I would do. You know, go outside and pick up a red bush, and I, you know, just have a little bit of a, you know, just eat a bit, and yeah, but don't eat a bit. Right. So now we're going over here. I think we might do some more pink next week. Well, actually, it'll be this week, because we do need to fill up this section here. We've got a lovely section here that we need to crack on with, and then that's basically a big chunk of it up the top there done. So that's really come along quite nicely. Now we're blending over here. I feel like a weather news presenter. I've actually been to White City in London. BBC Studios White City, when it was there until it moved, you had like this screen and you could pretend you're the weather presenter, because this morning, the show this morning has moved into White City in London. They no longer film in the centre of London because they shut the studios down. So where you see the boats and the rivers on the background behind Holly and Phil, they're actually on a screen. It's not literally at the river. It's to make it look like it's set at the river, because if you Google it, you'll find that they're filmed in, I believe, Studio 3, which is the biggest one. I've actually been to one of their sets when Coming of Age was on there. It's really good. Hello. How can you forget, Sharon? Like, seriously. I gave you enough. Oh, really? Seriously? Sorry, I'm just talking to my mum sent me a message saying she forgot. And it's like, I've told you 5 times. Ugh. Right. Well, whoever the 3 people are watching, thank you for watching, because I really appreciate it. So thank you very much. Right, so we've run out of drills again, so I'm just going to do a top up. Yeah, I'm really getting a little bit tired now. What time are we on? 1:40. So it's not going to be quite on 3 hours, but I'll just finish off this section here, this small little section, and then that'll be that done for this evening. I mean, I suppose it depends how tired I am. I mean, if I'm really tired, then I will cut it short, but the other night I must have not been tired. But yeah, I think I've done quite a lot tonight, to be fair. You know, we've done the palm trees, we've done a bit of the blue, well, some of the palm trees, but it's looking spectacular. Like, how can you forget? Like, seriously, woman. I can't believe Sharon's forgot. Wow. Okay. It's nice to be doing the section again. So, because I like to move it along like that rather than pick here, there, and everywhere. But I wanted to get them trees done. So we can now focus on. I think I'll do the other palm trees when we get closer to that point. But I want to focus on weaving and doing the, you know, the blocking or whatever it's called. Oh, wow. I'm getting a little bit tired here. So, ooh. There we go. I don't know why that drill's down there. That should be there. Lovely. That looks so nice against that black. This is what I'm saying. Like, when you put the drills on, it's really coming out now. The picture really pops. So, yeah. This is really cool. So, there we go. Oh, it's bloody seed. There we go. I'm going to put a few more drills on, and then I'll have my cup of tea. Or my red bush, should I say. So, I'll have... Whoa, what's happened here? Whoa. I knocked the charger wire. What I've actually done is I plugged my charger in so that we don't have a blackout, because if it goes dead, you'll get a black screen with leaves on it, because that's the... So to prevent that problem, I plug the charger in even if it's fully charged. So, yeah. Right, okay. Yeah, I'm going to call it off at this point here, because I think we've done a fair bit. So let's have a word. Let's have a talk about tomorrow. So tomorrow, what is tomorrow? Thursday. Well, it would be the Spitfire if it's in, but it may not be in. Hopefully it's in, and then we can do a bit more of the Spitfire. That's an easy issue 26, because that's basically struts for the other wing. So if it's in, because it weren't in there last week or a few days ago when I checked, then it will be Spitfire. If it's not in, then we can do we'll do this issue 13. So I have a backup in case it's not in. I think the shops are behind. Someone told me that the shops are behind the subs. So yes. Oh, yeah, that is right. Okay, lovely. Do you know what? I think 2 hours is a little bit too much though, because like it is quite painful in this seat. Oh, I do apologise. There we go. Well, it's coming up to midnight. Let's see that. Let's just move that up a smidge. Wow. Like, you know, when you go to the all these different islands and they've got that lovely coral sort of light blue sea. That's the sort of vision I'm getting. No, not chuckle vision. Vision. A vision is basically where you have a vision of something. So I could have a vision of, like, you know, like creating my own film or something. That's a vision. Okay. Right, I think another slurp of the tea, and I should be just finishing up now. So yeah, it's looking really good. Oh, lovely. That is quite nice. I'm sorry, but you can't not have a cup of tea when you do this, because it's very thirsty work, in my opinion. Right, okay. So, no technical problems. It's been a really good session. So, yeah. Now, we should have the next stage of the solar system, but for some reason it's still stuck in America at the moment. So, I don't know when that's coming, but that is one of the builds I will be pausing, because the postage is just beyond a joke. I mean, it's like 50 to 70 quid a time, and if only Eagles could bring it out here, but it's what it is, isn't it? But they've now got the Willys Jeep and Eleanor that was on trial. They've now bring it out. So, yeah. But I've got to be honest with you, I think I found my new hobby here, and that's diamond painting. So whether builds will continue on my channel, I don't know yet. I would like to keep at least one, if I could, but yeah, I do like doing part works. So I may just keep the Spitfire and the bus, get that sorted out. Okay, right. So we're just coming up to the last few, like that. So yeah, the next diamond painting session will be on Saturday. That is with puppies. That's going to be around 4 o'clock, maybe 6-ish. I'll put a schedule up anyway. And then palm tree will be Sundays, because the Dalmatian is always on a Saturday, and then palm trees on a Sunday, unless we've had a delay somewhere and I can't make it, then I will change the day. But that will be, the palm tree will likely be about 7-ish, because I'm off on the weekend, so that's quite nice, because then I can do an early one rather than this very late one. But right, the last two drills, lovely. There we go. I wonder where Willow is. Right, okay. So that is that done. We have really done that. So just to have a recap here, we have filled in this little section here. We've done all of the palm tree head, most of it, and we've moved this down here and done that part down there. We've then done this smaller section, which is just here, and then obviously we've done this very lovely, gorgeous blue coming across the sky there. So we are closer and closer. Next week, I'm probably going to get this sorted out, this pink section, because we need to do some pink there, and then we can start that moving across again and weave it, you know, because I like to go from there across to here, and then I like to weave it back again across there, and then like weave it across there. Do you get me? So, and it'd be nice to get down to that yellow, because I really can't wait to do that. So that's it. I'm calling that a night. It's not quite 3 hours, but I'm getting a bit tired now. So yeah. Okay, so I will see you next Sunday at 7ish, I think it is. So I hope you like that video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you very soon for another diamond painting with World of Mike Productions next Sunday at 7 p.m. Take care, have a lovely evening, and sleep well. Take care. Bye-bye.